Everyone. Yes. Okay. So where are we, guys? What are we discussing in the last class? So we were talking about that's it. Assignment solution we discussed. Okay, server setup we discussed about, right? So we talked about what do you, I mean, how you are going to set up the server in your local, and what do you mean by web server? What are the main jobs your server is going to do? At the same time, how do you set up your node server in your local, and how do you run the resources from your server? That is what we had look into. So who all could able to successfully run your server? Sorry, I will check on that. Remaining local host is working. Everyone. So who all are facing issue? Issue. We have to make it out. What happened? Forgot some steps. I have specifically added here, right? You see, clearly I have added the steps. Redirect to the direct. Obviously, if that is the case, you can directly open this folder. Okay, and you give the CMD, that will be better. I mean, if you don't know the command, you close that command prompt. Now you open this folder structure and open it again. Okay. So please don't take it light, guys. This is mandatory. As I mentioned you, I mean, right now the examples what we are covering is it might not need a server. Even without server also, directly double clicking on the file, it is working. But when you go to some of the examples where we go with Ajax calls, etc. stuff, there it is mandatory that it has to run from the server. If you don't run it from the server, I mean, at that time, you should not come and ask me that, boss, this is a issue what I'm facing. If you're having your issue, please get your laptops. Offline students, online students, if you have an issue, let me know. I will help on it. Banu, please tell again setup. Banu, it was like 1.5 hours of session. Do you want me to completely tell that? Can you please tell me it is better if you can say that, okay, boss, in this step I have an issue, I can help in doing it. Okay. Is it necessary to start NPM from the location where it's stored? Obviously, Faizan, when you have to start your server, for sure, you need to go to the specific server, then you need to go. For example, I go to the command prompt. Okay. For example, here, if I simply say NPM start, where I need to know, how do I get to know that where is my server, etc. and all? You need to go to the directory. So, okay. So now say, where is my server? This is my server. Okay, why my public folder, etc. stuff has been gone, boss? This is the problem. Someone modified it. Who added this web application server here? I mentioned you. I'm specifically telling you, please don't work on this folder. This will, you see, like someone added this web application. Why it has to, is it is me created? Okay. Okay, Pranita, you told this. Okay, fine, Pranita. Please do take care from the next time. Uh, so in that case, I lost everything. I'll see. Okay. So say for example, this is my server. If I have to start my server, I mean this npm install initial step, not a every time repetitive step here. As the things got deleted, I'm just recreating the structure again. So that is the reason I ask you, at least for the offline students, you can get your laptop, you can try it over here itself. If it is an issue, I can help out. And we need to do the change at app.js file. Okay. So now if I have to start my server, what I need to do, I can't go with any of the folder or any of the directory and I can start the server. For sure, I need to go into this folder here. Okay. Will say CMD. It will automatically open the command prompt with UI classes and UI classes so and so folder. Now you give the command as npm start. Okay, so once you say npm start, it says that it is listening at 8082. Now, how do you check that whether it is listening or not? You can simply say localhost 8082. Everybody know the meaning of the localhost? What do you mean by that? Server which is running in your local. Okay, now if I click on enter, it should able to open your server. It says that welcome so and so. This indicates that your server is running super fine. Now what I need to do, whatever the static resources I have, I need to keep it under my public folder. Okay, under the public folder, now whatever the files you keep, for example, this is the one. Right now, this is how it is running. But instead of this, you can run it from the server by removing up to public. You say localhost colon 8082. Now, if I click on enter, this is how it is coming. Okay. And now you already know this. The reason why we are going with the server is not to have a different look and feel. But why the reason we are going with the server? To share the resources within the network. Okay. So anyone else who is like how to create public folder? Srikanth, are we creating the public folder or it has automatically got created? This complete folder structure got created automatically. Please strictly follow the steps what we have given, guys. Okay, and when you're asking the questions, do let me know like what is the step you're having an issue that I will help you on it. For example, on 30th March, whatever the running notes we have. So this is having the complete steps. Now you tell me like what is the step you have an issue. Okay, Ashok, can we change the server? I mean, what do you mean by changing the server, Ashok? I mean, are you asking about the port number or you want to change the Node.js to something else? Let me know. Radhakrishna, NPM error, sir. At what step you are getting an error, Radhakrishna? Radhakrishna, what step you are getting an error? Swapnil, sir, in sixth step, error is coming. Good, Swapnil. At least you are saying that what step you're having an issue. So you are done with every other step before one, Swapnil? Okay, great. Now, do you want to share your screen? You want to share your screen? Okay, let me make as a co-host. I'm stopping.